Hey guys, welcome to Game Soup. I'm Ed.
This is Joe.
This is Bunker Punks. It's a roguelike, first-person shooter set in a dystopian future. That's what it says on the Steam page. This game came out on March 30th. It is currently in early access, and I strongly encourage you to go give it a shot. It's $14.99, and it is by a team called Ninja Robot Dinosaur. And just a note, we got a review copy of this game, so thanks a lot, Shane, for helping us out there. But let's go ahead and check it out.
Yeah, he actually contacted us with the review copy. We're not sure if he's a fan of GS or if he just stumbled upon our channel, but either way, thanks for the game.
Well, who isn't a fan of GS? Come on. So let's see, we've already done the multi-purpose center. Let's go ahead and do the Elevin Divisory Depot. It's my favorite kind of depot. Alright. So we got our inventory here. So I've only played, I haven't played a ton of this game yet. I've been kind of swamped playing all our other games as well. But it's pretty interesting. It's a first-person shooter, sort of Doom style. Oops.
Oh, it looks fast.
It's sort of fast, yeah.
I've only seen the trailer for it so far.
So this is one aspect of the game is the first-person combat, right? And another aspect is the bunker building, which we'll get to in a second. Actually, I better change the mouse y-axis. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. Yeah, so there were some updates. Actually, there's been pretty much a constant stream of updates since I installed the game like last week, I think. So it's very, very regularly updated. Rocket launcher. Let's stick with this.
So the weapons are random, right?
I believe so,
that you find are pretty much random.
Yeah, and you come across them. Oh God,
a lot. It looks like you already found 2.
Yeah.
So this already has like an old school Doom and Quake feel to it, with the weapons just floating in the air and everything.
And it feels really nice, control-wise and everything. And I like the aesthetic. Like, these maps aren't gigantic, which is nice because it's hard to get lost. You know, they're pretty much. I mean, I think they're randomly generated, but they're more or less
pretty straightforward.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's good for this kind of game. You want it to be designed to be. It's more of an action game than an exploration or adventure kind of game. Yeah,
it really plays on the roguelike themes that it's got. Oh God, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die!
There was one thing that bothered me were the Doom levels where you would get lost.
Oh, I know.
Because Doom is supposed to be primarily an action game. It's more of a Twitch first-person shooter than an exploration game with puzzles and stuff.
Oh, Jesus. I can't tell you how many times I got lost in that city level. I think it's called the city, or
the tenements.
Maybe it's the tenements. Yeah. That's the one.
Yeah, there's a few levels in that game where you spend a lot of time not killing demons.
Yeah, too much, if you ask me. So this is one level. I think we're pretty much done here. This is the exit.
Yeah, that one monster really. You. Oh, it's even got the button at the end. Okay, so we can definitely see some influences in this game.
Yeah. So it's nice. This is only one of the, I think, 4 playable characters at the moment. I picked this guy just because. I don't know why. Gives you a little rundown here. So let's go to the next floor. So the floors are short. It's a pretty short game if you just want to do a quick round, jump in and out. All right, so I'm probably gonna die here because I'm really bad at the game. So what's this? Baseball bat.
So you're a group of revolutionaries raiding corporate strongholds for supplies, weapons, and armor. Pretty
much. I mean, for a game like this, you don't need too much of a story. It's awesome, just the way it is, you know, like, just killing things. It's Doom style, you know?
Is this like a dystopian kind of story here?
It certainly seems like it, sort of like a rebellion kind of thing, you know?
Yeah. Almost like a Netrunner kind of thing. That's a card game.
Oh, I've never played Netrunner.
It was a TCG back in the 90s, and it's been re-released recently as not recently, I guess a few years back, as what's called a living card game. So it's sort of like a TCG, but when you buy the expansion, you get all the cards. Anyway, I'm rambling too much about it, but just the storyline of that is that there's a group of hackers, and there's different groups of hackers versus different corporations, and it feels like in this game we're sort of like on the hacker team, on like the revolutionary team, and we're trying to infiltrate the corporation,
the bad
strongholds.
Guys.
Yeah,
the bad guys. Okay, so we can get one additional character, improves pistol damage, or a rifle expert. This is another character, I guess. Bunker or punk. Why don't we... Wait, do we already have that? Oh, that was free. I'll take it. Increases damage with rifle types. Let's get this character. You wanna?
Sure.
Yeah, let's get this character. Okay, cool.
The characters, I guess they have different abilities and stuff.
Yeah, I think so.
If the character dies, do you lose him forever?
Oh no, I don't. Okay. Well, I don't think so. Because you could certainly run into the situation where you have no
We have
characters.
no characters, yeah. That's true. I was just thinking like Darkest Dungeon, where you just lose your guys forever.
Let's see here. Actually, maybe it might be the case. Might be the case, because here we are back at the first menu of the game.
Shall we dance?
I guess we'll try her. She's
Let's
the
try
new
it.
character.
Yeah, it might actually be permadeath.
This is Molly.
Huh.
I'm going in.
That's very possible. But I'll do some research and post that on the screen right now if you're curious.
So there's some customization. It's not just a first-person shooter. There's some customization to your bunker.
Yeah, there's actually quite a lot of it.
And you can get different different guys to join your team.
Yeah, once we go back to the bunker menu, you'll see there's a lot to upgrade. It gives you a lot of incentive to keep going and see what you can unlock, because there's a lot of improvements you can make to your characters and everything. And of course, you already saw the damage upgrades and the health upgrades and everything. There's a lot of that as well, like the kind of things that you would expect from a roguelike style game.
Right.
All right, dead end. Let's keep going. What else? So we only have a pistol.
So does each character start with a different weapon?
Yeah,
Is that how
I
it goes?
think their loadouts are different.
Yeah, I noticed the health difference in some of the characters.
Yeah.
But that's a pretty basic stat, I guess.
And of course, the weapons, like the arsenal loadout, is really what makes the difference between characters a lot of the time anyway. Let's see here. Pick up... Yeah, let's do it.
Assault rifle? Sure.
Yeah, that's what I had before. My favorite.
All right.
Mollipop. So, and I'm a sucker for roguelikes anyway. Roguelike elements like permadeath or like incremental upgrades. For example, Rogue Legacy. Oh my god, I fell right into the trap of that game.
Oh yeah, we played a lot of that.
Yeah, it's
That was
one of those
before GS, but
yeah, way before GS.
we had a lot of pass the controller on Rogue Legacy.
Just those games that you can improve over tens of hours and still find things to work on or upgrade. Oh my god, I'm getting smashed here. This is kind of a hard game. I haven't said that yet, but it's the truth. The health doesn't drop as much as I want it to because I'm really bad at this game. But really, I mean, it's pretty simple. If you're good at dodging, bullets, and you're really good at quick thinking, it's not going to be as hard as I'm making it seem. Oh my god.
If you're already decent at first-person shooters, but
Yeah.
neither of us is a first-person shooter expert on this channel.
We've played a fair amount of Doom, but we're definitely not experts. Oh my god. Oh god, oops.
Circle strafe in this
Yeah,
game.
circle strafe. That's like my one move that I can do is circle strafe. Oh, here we go. There we go. Cool. Cool.
Alright, so we're at
Almost
the exit here.
Yeah, so
Looks
now
like.
we're
you
gonna...
can change your weapon if you want.
I'll keep it. So we're going to go back to the bunker now. Yeah, go back to HQ. And we'll see what we can do.
So we had a success.
Successful run. So our options here are, so we have these two characters. So we have quarters. Let's go ahead and... What do we want to do? So we can upgrade... Okay, carry one more weapon.
That seems really awesome.
Yeah.
That seems like that would be a pretty important upgrade to get early on.
Yeah. And also improve healing. I think I took this last time. Heal 5 between each floor. Because it's not easy to come across health pickups.
I'd go for the weapon, I think.
Alright, let's go for the weapon. And so once you go for the weapon, you also have all these other upgrades that you can make to that. So increase pistol damage, increase shotgun damage. These are all locked. I don't...
Can we get more bunkers here? Like more rooms in our bunker?
I imagine
if
so.
we upgrade?
Yeah, so
seems that way.
seems like there's 6 total upgrades, so I'm assuming at least 6 more spots in the bunker. So we can grab that one. Increases the max health, which is probably pretty important. And you heal when you do combos. Sounds good to me. So I'm actually going to grab that because I'm really bad at this game. So why don't we just go ahead and go on another raid here?
If you're bad at a game, you want to pick like the tank type of characters
Yeah.
that take a lot of damage.
Yeah.
It's like whenever I play League of Legends, I always play as the tank characters because I run in and get myself killed.
Yeah.
Then I at least have a chance to not get killed. If I have more health.
Whenever I play as a tank, I get way too cocky and overzealous, and I end up dying anyway.
I think I'll take it.
Because I think I'm invincible, but you're not invincible when you're a tank.
Taking aim.
All right, cool. So we got a pistol and our trusty assault rifle here. Oh god. Everything in this game wants you dead. It kind of has the Paper Mario style flatness. Everything's flat, you know, which I kind of like aesthetically. Oh my god, I'm getting wrecked here.
Yeah, there's a lot more verticality to this than the old school
Yeah.
first-person shooters. So a lot of those flying enemies, those drone things.
Is this the same weapon? Yes, this is the same weapon. Oh my god, why did that happen?
I don't know. I don't know what that was. I don't know what hit you there. Should we do comments of the week?
Oh yeah, let's do comments of the week.
Okay, comments of the week. This time it's a comment thread, actually. We have one comment thread that I was chuckling quite a bit last night over. Actually, more than chuckling. I probably laughed way too hard at this. But,
Alright.
okay, here it is. The comment thread was started by Willie Goat, and he said, this was on our, the video with the upside down Mario on it, the games we've never played.
Yeah.
That everybody kind of hated that video because we turned the footage upside down so that we could avoid a copyright claim from Nintendo.
We got some thumbs down, but not everybody. I liked it.
But anyway, so Willie Goat on that episode, I think we talked about something about waking up early. I don't remember, but Willie Goat said, I like to wake up 2 hours before work. Gives me some time to relax, eat breakfast, watch YouTube, work on projects, drink coffee. It's so nice. And then Artur's Vyaters replied to that, and he said, your comment confirms that you are a goat. No human could enjoy getting up that much earlier.
All right.
And then Willie Goat responded to that and said, please don't tell anyone.
Oh, I haven't seen that comment. I didn't know that.
So yeah, I was cracking up last night when I read that.
Good delivery.
So Willie Goat is actually a goat. Sorry for blowing up your spot there, Willie Goat. But
confirmed. Goat confirmed.
So that's comments of the week.
Yeah. I like how we said don't tell anyone, and then we told everyone.
Yeah.
It's almost like we have no respect for goats.
Nope.
But we do. We do.
Well, we have respect for Willie Goat, but no other goats.
No other goats.
Unless he has family. We'll respect his family.
All right. Now we're kind of reaching here, though.
Okay,
because
we're reaching here.
Does it count like
yeah,
the
fuck
extended?
your family, Willie Goat.
That's what I'm thinking, because what if it's extended family? What about his cousins and,
Yeah, I don't know about that.
uncles and aunts? Like, do we have to count all of them, too? Because that's too many. That's too many. Come on. Come on. We're only covering Willie Goat and his immediate family. Oh my god, circle strafing. Oh, you can also jump. I should have mentioned that. But, it's a first-person shooter. You're not really going to have to jump all that much.
Yeah, it looks like overall the game is, there's not a lot of platforming or vertical movement, but the enemies are vertical, so you have to shoot up and down. That's about the extent of the verticality of the game from what it looks like so far.
I'm going to keep the armor and not the riot jacket. Actually, what was this? What was this? What was it? Alright.
Obey and conform.
An appropriate end.
Alright, so that's another run. So actually, I guess it is permadeath, and we saw that world map earlier, and it looks like there's a definite endpoint. But
So if we lose all of our guys, then we can't play anymore?
Yeah, the game actually deletes itself. First it deletes your System 32 folder, and then you got to start over.
Sounds like some Undertale nonsense there.
Yeah, I know. So we actually can't afford anything because I didn't do too great. Would you like to give it a shot, Joe, or you want? No, that's all. That's
you keep
right.
playing because
right. Good point. We talked about this off the show.
It's a keyboard and mouse. Well, we can talk about it on here.
Yeah.
Whenever you use somebody else's keyboard and mouse setup and their chair and their desk, everything's at a different level. They have different equipment than you, and I'm already not that good at this style of game, playing, especially like keyboard and mouse games, especially first-person shooters. I'm just not that good at them. I don't play them that much anymore, especially, and just using somebody else's equipment and setup.
Yeah, it's hard to get used to.
You guys know how that is. You're trying to do something on somebody else's computer that should be simple, even just browsing the internet, and it takes you twice as long when you're on somebody else's computer, even if it's like a PC and you're a PC guy or a Mac and you're a Mac guy.
Yeah, for me, mouse sensitivity is the main thing that gets me crazy on somebody else's computer, especially on a Mac, trying to go from Windows to a Mac computer, because the acceleration is all different. Like the mouse acceleration.
Yeah, I actually use a pretty slow acceleration. I move the mouse with, I don't use my wrist that much. I use like my elbow to move the mouse. So I need like I'm moving it in a wide fashion.
I usually tend to prefer that as well. But it really depends on whatever you're doing. Alright, let's go in here. Oh my god. Oh my god.
So the bullets are nice. They got a white center, so they stand out.
Yeah.
You can tell the bullets from the background in pretty much any color background because they have a bright white center. Although these signs are bright white as well.
That's true.
So I guess those signs aren't everywhere, but...
I haven't had any trouble with projectiles. Of course, I get killed by them, but I've never had any trouble identifying them.
They are gonna, because they have the red around the outside probably. Yeah. They're gonna show in front of, even if you're in front of the sign. And there's not that many signs, so...
Yeah, aesthetically, it's very clear. You're not.
It's definitely clear enough what's going on.
Jeez, oh, it's this guy again.
Yeah, that guy scares the shit out of me. He's like a demon from Doom Exception. He's much faster.
He's really fast. Well, luckily I have a shotgun this time. Yeah. Oh god.
This
Oh
definitely
god.
looks very fun though.
Yeah, it is really fun. But like I said, I haven't played it nearly enough as much as I wanted to. Ooh. Revolt jacket. How revolting. Now we'll keep going. We'll keep going.
I'm kind of tense just watching. Oh, we got
Yeah.
3 floors on this level.
Yeah.
So if you don't make it through, this lady's dead, huh?
I think we just die. Yeah.
That's kind of scary. You only got 30 life and you're on the 2nd floor.
Yeah,
oh, there's
I
a
know.
health kit there, though.
Yeah, I gotta grab it before I die.
20 life left.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. Oops. Okay, so...
It's kind of hard to hit those things with a pistol.
Yeah. So I don't think
You
that
need a
is
shotgun. Hey,
health.
that looks like a shotgun.
I actually am using a shotgun already. So even though that plus symbol was on it, I think it was just a gun pickup. It wasn't actually health.
Oh, I see.
Health looks a little bit different. I think it's green, as health tends to be.
Right.
But oh my god, he exploded. Turn to bunker.
Me not proud.
That was that was unfortunate. God, I'm so bad at roguelikes. Okay, yeah, Cleopatra Rex has died. All punks get 25% armor bonus. Against
Gun bonus? Armor bonus.
Maybe. It says-
Against guns?
I guess so. Yeah. Okay, so that first with that first character that we had, not this one, but the one before that I died with, I think that character's just gone forever. We also have Molly Pop. Let's see. I don't think we can even afford anything here. God, we're so bad. We're broke here. No. Well, all right. Let's get this.
Freezes max health, sure.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I guess we have one more try. Oh man, these levels get 5 floors, 5 floors. Yeah. So
So is this all the levels in the game so far?
I think this is one run. Yeah. So this.
Oh,
this
I
would
see.
be-
So it's very... This game's probably very long then.
No, yeah, I
It
guess
could be
so.
long if you wanted
Yeah.
it to be, yeah.
But I mean, you can see each floor is really short. It's only a
Yeah.
handful of rooms.
Yeah.
This is Molly Pop.
And you could probably speed run through it.
This is also early access too. So
Yeah.
you're not seeing the final product.
Yeah, I mean, as with every early access game, things will change, probably to an extreme degree,
Yeah.
for the better.
Like, see that sign back there that says Proxy Men?
Yeah.
That's how I would make most of the signs.
Oh, like darkish?
Yeah, so it's not quite as distracting as
Yeah.
the, like, black, just solid black and white like this sign.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Just from a graphic standpoint.
These signs kind of look like they're lit up a little bit.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you're right. I think just oh my god, just visually, yeah, it might be easier. Alright. Maybe the shotgun was not a good choice here, because it kind of forces you to get up close and personal with these guys. They just love to shoot you.
It's like red and white are colors that particularly catch your eye.
Oh,
They're colors that we respond to.
this looks safe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Used
cool.
it on a drone.
Yeah, I know. I bet you can hurt yourself. Oh my god.
Probably, yeah.
I'm gonna. Oh, I have one health. This might be the end of me. This might be the very end of Game Soup.
Oh, you got him.
I
Good
did,
shot.
somehow.
But as I was saying, red and white are colors that jump out to us as human beings. They're just colors that our eyes are drawn to.
Because one
Naturally.
of them is the color of blood.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's why, but for whatever reason, red and stark black and white, like black on white or white on black, just values that are very much contrasted, will be drawn to. So I'd like to reserve those colors when I'm designing any kind of a visual art. I like to reserve bright colors like that for something that you want to draw the player's eye to. For instance, like an enemy or a health pickup or a bullet that's coming at them. So just a background object like a sign or something. Like these signs are nice because they're a more muted value.
Well, this isn't looking good.
Yeah.
All right.
Here we're still only on the first floor.
Yeah.
I like pointing out visual aspects of games. I'm more of a visual kind of guy, I guess. So.
Oh, this is
boy.
the end of us. This is the end of Game Soup.
They just rush you. You open
Rip.
you open the gate.
I mean, you're kind of asking for it, though. I mean, you have full control over
Well,
what you
you-
open.
you're
Not right there, but...
You're playing Bunker Punks. You're asking for it.
Yeah, you're really asking to get slaughtered. I mean, that's any roguelike, man. Okay, so okay. Yeah, so it is permadeath. Anytime you die, I guess you get presented with the screen, and you can get some, I assume to be permanent upgrades that carry over between games. So let's see, improves pistol damage? Sure. Sure. Take a look, special deals for Bunker Punks. Cool. Should we go one more? Or have you said everything you need to say, or what do you think?
We can try it. We can try another one if you want. It's up to you. You're the one playing.
All right, let's just do one more quick one just to see if there's anything we haven't explored yet, which of course there is because I keep dying.
This is Molly Pop.
Molly Pop. You know, when I was playing this on my own time, I didn't do nearly as bad as this. I was actually a competent player.
It's hard to play and talk.
Yeah, definitely. Kevlar vest. Yes, please. Yes, please. This is one of those games where, oh god, where
It requires some concentration,
Yeah.
I think, to be able to react.
and it's much easier to kill everything than it is to replenish your health. Like, replenishing health is very hard to do. Because health pickups are so far, have been pretty scarce. So it's better if you can avoid damage altogether instead of just mitigating it and picking up heals and stuff. Oh my god.
I want to apologize. I haven't been responding to comments on GS. Usually I try to respond to most of the comments on GS on our videos, but I've been really slacking off on it lately. I've been pretty busy, but it's no excuse. But I did see a comment from No Videos here, and I didn't respond to it. And he was talking about our restaurant tiers, and he asked about Culver's.
Culver's.
And the answer is we don't have Culver's here. I think it's more of a Midwest thing.
What? Oh, okay.
And he was asking where it appears on the tier list.
Ah.
And the answer is I don't know.
We should fly out there and try one then. Try a Culver's.
It's a hamburger place from what I understand.
Oh, all right. Do you know if it's fast food or sit down?
I don't know. I'm not really sure.
Huh. Culver's, huh? You ever hear of Fuddruckers? Did we talk about that on the show last time?
I've seen one before,
Yeah.
but I never went there.
I wonder if they're still around. Oh, yes. Culver's. Yeah, sorry, I wish we had an answer for you, sir. Alright, oh my god. Cool. Alright, we're doing good. We're back in business. The shooting business. Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh man, they just explode. Yeah, you really get punished for just rushing in here, which is great. That's great. I don't love it because I suck. Revolt bracers. Yeah. Cool. That's one down. Bunker punks.
Here we go.
I just wanted to say the name of the game just in case you forgot.
This looks just like the last one where you died.
Yeah.
The last opening room.
Yeah, where those
Where you
guys
just open it and they just rush
swarm
you.
Yeah, maybe.
A bunch of jerks.
Yeah, I know.
Real jerks.
No respect. No courtesy. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just like Rogue Legacy, it's one of those games that even if you really suck at it, you get incremental upgrades every time you play, so eventually you're just going to tank the game, which is kind of what I do. I just tank through, you know? Tank through the pain.
Yeah, once you get enough upgrades, I guess the earlier ones will be easy, but by that point you'll probably be wanting to go to the harder ones.
Yeah. And it's not like a player with a good amount of skill can't already beat this. Like, if you had enough skill, you could avoid all these hits that I'm taking, and you could actually play the game.
Yeah, I think this is probably more a player skill issue than a design issue.
Yeah.
I think the game is pretty well designed from what it looks like.
Let's go with...
Even from this even just from it being an early access and just a brief experience with it.
Yeah, I have no major qualms with it.
You know what game really has bad design though?
Which one?
Candyland. You ever played this Candyland game?
Not since I was like 5.
Yeah, me neither, but I do remember how to play it.
Tell us.
It's actually 100% random.
It is?
Yeah, you just draw a card and you go to that color space, the next color space, and there's the Ice Queen, and if you get the Ice Queen card, you go almost to the end of the board. And then you pretty much just win. And there's also, if you get like the Plum Man later on in the game, you go almost back to the beginning. So it's a very frustrating game for children because, I mean, if you were like 2 years old and you're playing Candyland and you get almost to the end and then you get the Plum Man and you have to go all the way back to the beginning, that could be devastating for you.
Kind of cruel,
It'll
isn't
make
it?
you cry. Yeah, I have a lot of frustrating memories of that game. Basically, the basic concept of the game, the basic system of the game is actually just adding numbers to other numbers.
Oh.
You don't even need a board to play the game.
Really?
Really, yeah. There's like 100 spaces on the board or something like that.
Yeah.
And basically, you're just rolling dice. So you could maybe roll like a 20-sided die or something, and go that number of spaces. But that's probably not as good of an example as a game like maybe Chutes and Ladders.
That's what I was going to say.
Chutes and Ladders is more... That game actually uses die rolls, so that game really is just adding numbers to other numbers.
But that's also completely random,
With
right?
with a visual representation of the board.
Right.
But yeah, that's also completely random. Candyland, I guess, you don't technically need the board, but it would be a little bit more complicated to just make a game system where it was just adding numbers to other numbers.
I mean, I can do that in my head for free if I really wanted to.
Yeah. But anyway, it's a game designed for children, but I feel like it's too frustrating for kids. You want a game that's you want to teach them about losing, but you don't want to lose so hard, you know?
I guess, yeah. It's been so long since I played it, I can't really remember the details.
I don't know, I just remember those old kids games. A lot of them are I just have bad memories of them. But a game that I have good memories of would be Guess Who. You ever played Guess Who?
Yeah, a ton. I used to play Guess Who all the time when I was a kid.
Yeah.
It was
That's
really
a fun one, because it always feels fair. Like, you don't lose real hard when you lose it. Usually it's pretty close.
Yeah.
Usually you're down to like 4 or 5 different guys by the end, and maybe your opponent gets you and you lose, and you're like, oh, well, it only took 4 minutes to play, so let's just do it again, and I'll probably win the next one.
I liked that game when you could make up your own questions.
Yeah, me and my sister used to play where you couldn't ask anything about their physical appearance.
And sometimes, sometimes you actually got it right. Like,
You would
is this
just-
character suffering from a midlife crisis?
Yeah, you would ask questions like,
Yes.
about their life and personality rather than their actual look, and you could usually tell.
Yeah.
And it was like, is your character a pedophile?
Oh, it's
And we
George.
usually would wind up getting it, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing how often that actually works. I wonder if there was ever a video game of Guess Who. That really wouldn't work out too well, I imagine. But I feel like they try to video gameize everything, every board game out there, almost.
What's your favorite board game? Post it in the comments. What's your favorite children's board game?
Children's board game.
I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah, don't bother posting a
no.
comment.
Don't waste your breath. Your breath or your fingers.
Oh,
let's do
man.
this. Just comment anything. We need the attention. Please. This guy's
You might make comments of the week and win, like
You might.
Willy Goat.
Yeah, every time you get comments of the week, you win something.
An angel gets its comments.
That's the prize. I mean, you don't win it, but somebody else, an angel, not you.
An angel gets a new wallet.
A new wallet. An angel that has previously lost their wallet gets a new one. Oh, this is the way
Yeah,
I
new
came.
wallet, but they still have to call and cancel all their credit cards for
Oh.
their old stolen wallet.
Of course, that's not free, man. It's not free. You got to do the work. Oh God.
But we'll give you the wallet because we feel bad, you know.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. What is this? Oh God. It's really slidey too. I like that. Like, kind of reminds me of the way that Doom is really slidey. I don't know. It feels smooth when you're running.
Oh, it's not just like a dead stop when you stop running.
It's nice.
It's like
it's the
like
kind of
Doom,
oh my
yeah.
God. It's the kind of
Oh, you're
momentum.
dead.
I'm so dead.
I thought you were dead.
So did
that
I.
thing like cornered you. It felt like you were
Yeah.
kind of pinned in the corner there.
It's the kind of movement that makes it feels like you can smoothly transition between shooting and running and all the various things that you're doing here. Okay, there we go. All right. Sweet. Let's GTFO.
Cool.
Let's get this.
Hey guys, do you mind standing back in the elevator a little bit? Oh, we should tell the Elisa Lam story. Maybe on a different episode.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know if we should tell it at all?
Well, I don't know. I can tell it, but it was already covered on a relatively popular podcast recently.
No, don't lie about that.
It definitely was. I was going to talk about it on here, but then a podcast that I listened to began talking about it. But
You sure?
I can tell the story. I don't really care.
Well, let's tell it on a different episode. Though.
This is a new segment of GS
Oh,
called
we're gonna do
GS Tells Ghost Stories.
all right. Go for it.
This is a type of story that you want to be listening to when hopefully it's 1 a.m. wherever you are right now.
If it's not, wait until it is, and then listen.
And yeah, just come back to the video at about 1 a or whenever you're about an hour before you're trying to go to sleep. So the Elisa Lam story is it's an unsolved mystery. So how the story goes is that there was this girl that she was a schizophrenic or something, I don't know, and she was staying at a hotel in California called the Cecil Hotel. It was in LA actually, specifically, and she was staying in like a hostel room, which is where they put a bunch of, poor people and kids to stay, and she was staying with some other people in a room, and the people in the room requested that she be put into. They were complaining that she was acting odd. She was exhibiting some strange behavior, so the owners of the hotel gave her own private room so that she wouldn't be bothering the other customers. And let's see. So the last known footage, the last time she was seen, was some surveillance footage of an elevator at the hotel, and you can see her. You can look up Elisa Lam elevator footage, probably on YouTube or somewhere, and you can see this footage. I recommend doing this if you're trying to go to sleep. And yes, she's exhibiting some very odd behavior, jumping in and out of the elevator, pressing all the buttons, going up and down, and doing little dances. It
is weird, though.
She's by herself, and it looks very creepy. And there's one part where it almost looks like she's talking to somebody, but I think she was schizophrenic or had some kind of disorder, and she was on some medications. But, so this was the last known footage, last known sighting of her, and, so yeah, she went missing. And several weeks later, there were some guests at the hotel. They were complaining that the water coming out of the faucet was an odd color and that it tasted weird. So they went up to check the water tanks of the hotel on the roof, and in there they found Elisa Lam's dead body, naked, floating in the water, with her clothes and belongings also floating in the water next to her.
God, that's so messed up.
The autopsy showed no drugs besides the ones that the pharmaceutical drugs that she was normally taking for her disorders. And there were no signs of trauma, no signs of rape or any kind of struggle.
So this is like all free will, pretty much.
And the lid was closed on the water cooler. So the only way to get up onto the roof was to go through an emergency door, which would have set off an alarm, or to go through the fire exit. There were as far as I know, there were 3 windows that she could have climbed out of and gotten on the fire escape and climbed onto the roof.
Uh-oh.
But the water towers were at least 10 feet tall. Uh-oh. And the only way to access them would have been to have a separate ladder. There was no ladder actually attached to them. So she would have had to also have procured a ladder, which there wasn't any on the roof. And also the lid of the water towers weighs approximately 20 pounds. I've done my research.
You sure have.
I read the story once, so this is kind of going off the top of my head. But she somehow managed to get into the water tower. So either someone helped her or helped her against her will get into the water tower and close the lid. So either she was able to get in there and close the lid behind her, somehow climb into it without a ladder and get in there and close the lid behind her, or someone else did it. But they never figured out the mystery. I guess that's the end of the story.
That might be the creepiest thing I've ever heard.
It's very creepy. So I read that when I was trying to go to sleep. Probably not a good idea. So that's our ghost stories on GS. If you enjoyed the segment, I don't know, just give it a like, and we'll just assume that you liked the segment.
Sure, yeah.
All right.
Well, this is a good time to call it then, because your ghost story is now over. So this is Bunker Punks. It's in early access. It is $14.99. Go ahead and check it out on Steam now.
I'll haunt you in your dreams.